Rule number 1, always exploit the family pet. Hey gang, good to see you. Nice to be back. A couple days off, back on the live stream. I'm going to share in this live stream how to gain success. I want to share some strategies and tactics that I used to go from zero to 10,490 subscribers in a 1-year period. It's good to see you. Hey, Nick and Dylan, welcome. Hey, Alex, nice to see you, my friend. We are chilling with the poodles here. And in this video, I'm going to share some ideas and strategies that really are the path to success. We're going to look at it from the angle of why do so many people struggle to gain success. Hey, Be a Man and Larry, lots of people filing in. It's great to have you here. By the way, if you're new to my channel and you want to learn how to not only upload your videos, but how to amplify your videos, how to drive more views, well, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification if you'd like to be notified when I go live in the future. Let's see if I can. Sleepy poodles. You know, here's what's up. There we go. Got a little poodle life. This is Olive. This is Olive. And this is Otis over here. I've had Otis for a while now. Otis, and there we go. Trying to get the light dialed in. That's pretty good for natural lighting. We're going to pull this just a bit closer. Poodle life, indeed. Hey, Olive, good job. There goes Otis. They're still pretty rambunctious this morning, gang. And but anyway, I wanted to come on today, and I wanted to talk about success and why so many struggle. I've been thinking about this. I was actually just out on a dog walk, and we're getting better there. Do looks matter on YouTube? Yes, they do matter, but it's not as important as most people think. When it comes to looks, it's really just people are interested in interesting, right? Be interesting. If you're saying I'm not interesting, well, try. Just try to be a little bit better than you are today. You know what I mean? So let me share some ideas with you. Why is it that so many people struggle on YouTube? Well, on YouTube, there are all kinds of things that we can do. We can wonder about what time is the best time to publish a video. We can wonder, like, is it the tags or is it the description? We can wonder about the thumbnails and the publishing frequency. We can do all these things. And unfortunately, not all of these things have the same impact as others. Like one of the things hey, Jay Whitty, thank you, man. I appreciate it, buddy. One of the things to consider is if you're wondering about when is the best time to publish, well, that's not going to get the best kind of result if you only have 200 subscribers. If you've got less than 1,000 subscribers, there's no need to wonder, hey, when is the best time to publish my videos? It's just what you want to think about instead is like, holy smokes, the thing that I need to focus on is creating videos that are fun, that are engaging, because engaging videos lead to longer watch times. And that's the stuff that YouTube rewards. Think about this. Do you guys know what this is? Anybody? Hello? Is anybody home? Does anybody, for God's sakes, does anybody know what this is? Somebody. It's a glass. That's right. It's a glass. Does anybody know what this is? Now, what do we got? What is this? Now, what happens if I start pouring? Oh, for God's sakes. What if he just keeps freaking going? I'm sure he's going to stop, right? I mean, he's got... See, what happens is it gets filled. And there's no more room. In your mind is like this too, right? You can only focus on so much. But if you're wondering about all 1,000 things, like when is the best time to publish and the keywords and the description, if you're wondering about sub for sub, if you're always thinking I need more subscribers, you don't have enough room in your mind to think about what really matters. You see, success is based on a few things. You don't have to get a lot of it right, but if you try to master all of it, it's too much. And your mind gets filled. Excuse me. For just one moment, please. So, if you want success, the first thing to think about is that success is based on the thoughts in your mind. And actually, let me start that again. Success is based on the actions that you take. Success is based on the actions you take. And the actions you take are impacted by the thoughts in your mind. And the thoughts in your mind are impacted by the people and the places that you surround yourself. If you're listening to every dang thing about YouTube success from anybody who's ever said anything, then you're taking success from people that haven't even done it yet, right? Are you taking success from people that have 20 subscribers? Have they achieved the result that you want? How can you trust? Yes, a channel name is incredibly important. That's one of the things you want to start off with. Excellent question. Really, really good. This is my experience. My experience has been that when you really surround yourself with the people that have done the thing that you want to do, and when you really look to what's most important, because I can't think about it all, it's just overwhelming. At that point, you can begin to think about what are the most important things that I should focus on. And in my case, what I focused on is creating engaging videos. Katie, so nice to see you. We're talking about success and you missed it. I spilled a bunch of water all over myself. And we talked about how the mind is like a vessel and you can only hold on to so much information. And if you're constantly filling your mind with ideas on how you can gain success, it really becomes overwhelming. How can you possibly keep it all under wraps? How can you know what to focus on? So what I've done, what's really been helpful for me, is to really think about what is YouTube reward. And the word that keeps coming up again and again and again when I read literature from YouTube based on how to gain success, poodle, is they've talked about rewarding engaging videos that keep viewers watching. Thank you so much, Crazy Family Show. Yeah, relevancy is super powerful. That's a great thing to focus on. Someone asked about a channel name. That's really powerful because a name makes it easier for people to know who you are if you create a good name. So one of the things that's helped me and may help you is to really think about, who are the people that are succeeding? What are they focused on? What do they surround themselves with? Because at that point, when you start moving forward based on principles that other people have used for success, you're following a formula. Hey, Ben and Katie and other people on the YouTube, this is a glass of water. And it's like your mind. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier. And sometimes it could be vodka, that's true. And your mind can only handle so much. But the good news is you don't have to know it all. You don't have to know every detail about YouTube. What I like to do, oh God, let me put this back, man. is to focus on the most important stuff. My Words Create, I think that's a great name, my friend. You know, I like to really get into a platform like Google SEO or YouTube SEO. And I like to create a huge list of all the things that may impact my results. I like to list them all out. All the things, the publishing, the algorithm, the watch time, the retention, the relative audience retention, the what's another one? The frequency, the publishing, the watch time metrics, new videos, old videos, it just so the thumbnails, the tags, the end screens. I mean, you can just keep going. And then I say, okay, I go like, well, what's most important? And that is what I focus on. And for me, it's creating those engaging videos and taking the time to learn how to edit so I can craft engaging videos. And what saddens me is so many people are so consumed with their subscriber numbers. How many subscribers do I have? Do I have enough subscribers? How can I get more views? There's so much want that if you just are constantly, thinking about getting views, then there's not enough room in your mind to focus on the process to get the result you want. I know that sounds crazy, but think about it. Like, if all you're thinking about is subscribers, more subscribers, how can you ever find the time to focus on learning editing that can help you get more watch time, that can create an engaging message? Think about that, guys. It's really, really helped me quite a bit. And the other thing I want to share is, if you're struggling, I see so many people struggling, and there's so much need and want in the world, is that you've really got to have a place of acceptance of where you're at. You've got to have expectations that are realistic. So many people have this deep want and need to be heard, for their channel to succeed, to gain the views. And they're unrealistic with their expectations. And that sets them up for tremendous sadness and desperation. Think about this, guys, and I'd love to get your feedback, and then I'm going to stop preaching and just hang out with you guys. Hey, Big Tech TV, yeah, sometimes lag happens. This is live. This is the internet, folks. We like to break stuff around here. So, if you're at that place and it's just so desperate, yeah, hey, Nick Nimmin in the house, folks. Nick, you missed it, man. I spilled water all over myself talking about, should I try to get the glass of water? I don't know why I talk like Bill Clinton, but clearly I did drink a glass of water. I was talking about how we can only hold so much in our mind. And if you try to focus on every little bitty baby thing in the world, well, it gets to be a little much, and it gets to be a little overwhelming. Oh my gosh. It was pretty epic. So gang, be realistic. And what I wanted to share is that, why should YouTube reward you? You just came on last week. I see this all the time. I've been on YouTube a whole month, and I'm not getting any love. There are people that have been on YouTube for 8 years, mastering the craft, editing, video, creating engaging messages, working on their thumbnails, working on their brand. Shouldn't those people get rewarded too? And isn't it that the reward that we want is based on results? Hey, I just want to share and put it out there. Hey, inappropriate K-pop mom, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Hey gang, it's good to see all of you. What's cracking? I've actually got a presentation later today to about four or 500 people, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've worked on this really cool presentation about YouTube success, and you'll hear about it soon. I'll be doing a free training, so keep your eyes out on for that. Hey, what's that? Anybody? What's the guy's name? Bueller? Bueller? Hey, Zag, what's cracking? Poodle, that's right. You guys want to go outside? All right. You guys want to see poodles run around? Oh! Who here likes to obsess over technology? My latest obsession is a point and shoot. I think I might have to get one soon. You guys want to go outside? Hang on, guys. I'm going to try to get back here now. This is pretty precarious. Whatever you do, this is not responsible YouTube streaming. Nah, sure it is. Let's take this over here. Let's try this angle over here. It's so funny because I can't help but want to create a nice picture. And I'm overexposed. And this will be better. Ah, look at that. That's nice, actually. Isn't that better, gang? And that, just what I did right there, that's just, practice. That's just knowing how stuff works, how light works. And it took me a while to get there. How can you find a unique point for your channel? Really good question, Lemon Grapes. Is that right? Lemon Grapes. And this is so important too. So I'm making this presentation, and I got some information from Steve Jobs, and it really ties into your question. Why is it blurry? I don't know. It's an iPhone. It's probably the internet connection's not the best. And the point about creating something unique is really important. And furthermore, you have to know what makes your channel unique and different, because if you don't, you can't expect other people to get excited about it. If you don't know what your channel is about, then it's really hard to communicate why your channel is awesome, what makes it unique. Steve Jobs said, it's a really noisy world, and we're not going to get a chance to get people to know much about us. No company is. So we have to be really clear on what we want them to know. And this is where a brand begins. This is where your channel can begin. So if you're trying to figure it out, that's a great spot to be. You're trying to ask yourself, hey, what makes my channel unique and different? And what I would say is follow your heart. Think about the things that you're really passionate about, and you can move forward. And at that point, you can start to craft a message and a channel that's unique. So check that out. I hope that helped. DNA Vids. Hey, Brian, can you use any photo editor to edit my thumbnails? So DNA Vids is asking about photo editors and thumbnails. Yeah, here's what's up. You know what the best one is? The best one is the one that you spend time learning, whether it's Canva, if it's free. I do most of my thumbnails on an iPad, and I use an app called Pixelmator. It's a $10 app, and it really helps me to create great thumbnails. And over the last year, I've continued to practice, and my thumbnails have evolved. So what I would say is really, if you've got an iPad, try out some of the apps, and just a great thumbnail begins with a good picture. So think about something fun and different. Did you see what I did with my thumbnail? Like, we just had this delivered because we don't like to leave the house because it's not safe out there. So I held that up just to create some point of interest. So Dale is saying, hey, GIMP is really awesome. There are so many great resources. Just test out different things. And what I would say is really Tech Miguez, whatever your last name was, I'll answer that in a second. And just practice with one tool. Instead of using 10 tools for a year, choose one or two and keep using that and learn it. Watch tutorials and so on, and you'll learn how to create great images. What about this boycott, right? There's all this controversy about YouTube, and it's really impacting and affecting a lot of YouTube channels. Their ad revenue is going down. One of the things to think about is, and I'll be honest, this is the kind of topic I never talk about because I'm just not interested in it. I'm not interested in the controversy. And here's what's up. You know, it's like over here is controversy. It's like the Rome Colosseum. There's this mob of people and they're all getting pissed off and they're all focusing on stuff that they do not have any control over. If you're focused on stuff like YouTube changing things, and that's all you focus on, how can you move forward and improve? Because your mind is filled with like this, we're worried about all this stuff that's happening. And it's important. It's not like we shouldn't be aware of it. But for me personally, like I'm monetizing my channel in about 7 different ways. I coach people. I've got products to sell. I've got a book that's coming out. I've got info products I'm releasing. And all of these things make up how I'm going to monetize my channel. I'm already doing that. So as you move forward, you can think to yourself, hey, you know, I'm really excited about YouTube. I'm going to make money with AdSense, and that's okay. But the problem with that, in my eyes, is that you're limiting yourself to a thing, one thing. And what happens if something happens to the one thing? Trouble. So instead, what you can do is you can start off and you can ask yourself, where do I see my channel in the future? How am I going to make money? And as you move forward, if you take the time to figure it out before you build it, if you can say, well, I'm going to make money selling books with info courses, I'm going to coach people, I'm going to make money with AdSense, then as you move forward, you're going to make decisions based on the vision that you have in your mind of where you want to go. So having vision is incredibly powerful because it allows you to make better decisions that have a positive impact on your results. DNA videos, can I help you out? No, I can't help you find a sponsor, buddy, but I can give you a shortcut. If you're starting out and you've got 10 videos and you're just getting, or you've got a handful of subscribers, what sponsors really want is they want views. So really, and they want views in a particular area. Remember earlier we were talking about Steve Jobs and choosing a thing and having a path and being memorable? So many people, they're talking about gaming. I've got a gaming channel, and then they publish a cooking video, and then they publish a video over here about marketing, and that dilutes your message, right? And what sponsors look for is, if you've got a tech channel, that's awesome, you know, focus on tech. If you've got an entrepreneurial channel, that's going to really appeal to sponsors that have an entrepreneurial-based product or service. So start there, really understand what you have to offer and what makes it freaking awesome. And when you have that clarity, it's going to help you move forward. Yeah, you know, and really understanding what your channel is about and what people want and then staying focused to that is really powerful, because the more you deviate, the more you cloud your message to the market. The more people wonder, what is this channel about? Think about this, right? If someone lands on your channel for the first time and there's a cooking video and a blog video, and there's a video about what you received in the mail, then there's another video about marketing, that sends a confusing signal. People are like, what's this about? I'm out of here. See, the thing is, one of the things that I learned, my experience over the years, is clarity is really important. If people don't understand, they bail. If people don't understand what makes your channel really cool, they bail. Think about this. Do you guys remember when you were in school and you struggled with a concept or a class? You struggled to learn, and it was so hard to stay focused. Do you remember that? You were like in school and you couldn't grasp it and you wanted to get the hell out of there, and you were like, hey, slow-mo sailing. Thank you for that super chat, right? Like, if you struggle to learn something, you don't want to be around it. So if people aren't going to give you a lot of time to try to figure out what makes your channel awesome. Hey guys, I said hey gays. So this video will not be monetized because I said the word gay, so that's a drag. This is a really good question here from Cord, and he says, Brian, I followed your keyword advice, did editing to metadata, but my video is on page 3 of the search results. Now, a couple things. First thing is, did you follow the advice to the T? Did you find one keyword phrase, and did you put that one keyword phrase in your title? If you put more than that, then you're diluting your opportunity to rank well. You find one phrase, exactly, Philip. You find one phrase and you put that in your title. That's thing number one. If you did that, then why is it that you're not ranking? Well, think about this, right? If all it took to rank a video was to freaking identify, this is crazy talk. Sorry, I get excited sometimes. Let me put my hair back together. If all it took to rank a video was for you to identify a keyword phrase and put it in the video title, then everybody on planet freaking Earth would be able to rank their videos. Do you think that's going to be a good algorithm? Hell no. There's going to be all kinds of crappy videos that you don't want to watch. The algorithm rewards retention. The algorithm rewards relevancy. The relevancy is the keyword thing I just spoke about. It's very powerful, but if your video is not engaging and people don't watch, that impacts the retention of your video. So what did I talk about at the beginning of this stream? I talked about focusing. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian G is clearly heated and worked up. So we apologize for this rant. We'll now return you to the overheated Mr. Brian G. Focus on your retention. Focus on creating engaging videos. And as you practice that, as you practice your editing, as you practice your delivery, then what will happen is people will watch longer. Because what happens, YouTube rewards engaging videos that keep people watching. So if you do those things and you do the keyword thing, then you're going to win. Poof! Pixie dust. Hey, Otis, do you want to come back inside now? Are you guys stuck out there? It's cold out there. Man, it's been such a pleasure. Yeah, exactly. Nick Nimmin. Focus on making a great product, you know? And here's the thing. Like, you know, when I started, guys, me and Nick, we talk about this often. When I started, I struggled with my editing. I struggled with my thumbnails. I struggled with delivering an engaging, message. But you know what I didn't do is I didn't give up, and I continued. And I continued to practice creating engaging videos, and they kept getting better. And now some of my videos rank, I drive more views, and people subscribe too. So it's all based on really the one thing. Hey man, thank you so much. Cheers to you for stopping by. This has been a lot of fun. Hey, if you're new to me and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe icon. If you like this kind of mindless rambling and some kind of a combination of humor mixed with some ideas that might even be able to help you move forward and get results. Rosh, it's been cool to see you in the stream, buddy. It's the grind to get to 1,000. Yeah, and that's the other thing too is that, you know, growth, anytime you look at audience development, growth always kind of starts out like this. It's very slow, right? And then slowly you start seeing a little bit of success, and then more and more people come on, and there's more watch time, and then it shoots up. It's very slow in the beginning. So understand that, hey man, it's going to be slow. It's going to take some time. Be realistic with your expectations, and then you won't be as disappointed. What's cracking? Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by again. I just like to say that. I just want you to know that you guys mean the world to me. And let me say that again. You mean the world to me. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that you are here. So thank you for that. Or watch time, or should I say. No problem. You're well, Philip, it's good to see you, buddy. How many videos does everyone come out with a month? How long does each one take you to make? Really great question. Guys, how often do you publish? And how long does it take you to make a video? Great question. Someone's talking about bots. Yeah, like that's going to work. So silly, but that's cool. I mean, keep spending your time with that, right? And get no results. Oh, wait a minute. No? What does a poodle say? Poodle says, ah. I'm a daily vlogger. It takes me about an hour. 3 to 4 hours. Brian G, please help me. I'm helping you, bud. I'm helping you. You know what the truth is? That kind of desperation, you wanting help, nobody can help you like you want. Nobody can, my friend. You've got to help yourself. You've got to do it yourself. You can't get the success you want from someone else. It's not going to come in the form of a shout out. It's not going to come in the form of a collaboration. It doesn't work like that. But when you decide to really focus on making engaging videos, you'll win. So hang in there and focus on the process. No one will ever be able to help me. Yeah, I don't know, Dale. I think you've already helped yourself. Nick, what's cracking, baby? How you living, man? What's the name of our gang, Nick? World Class Wrecking Crew. Oh, we're so silly. Because I think that in this thing called life, electric word life, that means not a long time, and certainly not forever. Minka, nice to see you. World-class wrecking crew. I think we should have fun. And if you take this stuff too seriously, you lose the fun. Remember, guys, we're talking about videos on a website, on the internet. This isn't brain surgery. Don't take yourself too seriously. Just try to have a little fun along the way. That's really important. If you can learn to have fun during the process, and me and Nick did. It wasn't always easy. It was disappointing, but me and Nick, when we were coming up, when we had, how many subscribers did we have, Nick? 1,700? 923? We still had all kinds of fun. So, for God's sakes, poodles, you guys drive me nuts. What do you want from me? It wasn't many. You guys want to go out there again? And then you want to come back in? Okay, go ahead. There they go. Poodle! Hey, thank you, Minka. We built this house and we moved in about 1.5 years ago, and it was such a fun thing. I was talking about having fun. This is a great example. People often build houses and they talk about, oh, it was so stressful. It was so hard to build our house. Like, seriously, it should be a joyous occasion. Like, yeah, it can be, there it is again. Please help me. Please help me. Help. Brother, sister, you got to help yourself. The world can't do it for you. Yeah, so we designed the house and it was really fun and awesome, and I love living here. You should see the view. Pikes Peak is literally like half a mile that way. It's all forest, beautiful sunrises. Colorado Springs is that way. Hey guys, I'm I'm pretty excited. I'm going to get myself set up with a simpler camera for me. I hate all the buttons. I hate all the buttons. I don't like all the buttons. And you know what? Truth of the matter is the buttons, so many people focus on the buttons. It amazes me. Like all these like how to work your camera videos, 1,000 how to work your camera videos. That's not most important. The message that you deliver, how you create your videos, the editing, the thumbnail, that's what matters, right? But yeah, I watch them too, because I don't know why we're addicted to that. Like the settings of the RX 100 video test. Hey, what time is it around here? Anybody know what time it is? I got to present this YouTube training later today to a couple hundred people. It's a training that I've worked on for about, I got time. It's a training that I've worked on. This is the kitchen. And this is let's sit down over here and see if this height is good now. Gosh, I love that I can just, I can walk around. And film videos in my house. In my house. I probably stole this style of singing from Steve Martin. You got it. Not in the UK, Joey. Did you crack your cranium? Anytime that I ask for the time, clearly I want the time in mountain time. So guys, what have you learned about your journey on YouTube? I would love just to know, like, what has it been like for you? Just give me a second. I'm coming back. Woo! It's hard work. Yeah, see right there. And what that tells me is that the expectation, all of a sudden you start doing it and you're like, damn, this is hard. It was like that for me too. I got started and I had this big 1-year goal and it's hard. You are so big on the screen, a living room shows, as long as I'm moving forward, daily hard work. Again, yeah, I know, right? But that's good, right? It's really cool, guys. Think about this, that we create stuff. We spend our time making things and sharing with the world what's important to us. And why do I worry about the lighting so much? YouTube, what have you done to me? It's hard. Everyone's saying it's hard work. Yeah. Pimpella says, I learned that people expect a lot. Yeah, they sure do. And they're very unforgiving. And they can be so mean sometimes. It's terrible. I got someone. A good YouTube strategy is drinking bleach. A good strategy is to create engaging videos. And that bottle of bleach went into your head and said, that's weird. And weird is a form of engagement. And you're watching my live stream right now. So yeah, bleach is the key to success on YouTube. You're welcome for that, by the way. It wasn't a trick. It's not a trick. It's the truth. It was engaging. I guess it was. I mean, you're inside of here. I mean, I don't even feel, I almost feel like saying I'm sorry, but it's not, there's nothing, it wasn't clickbait. It was not clickbait. That's not clickbait. I talked about YouTube success strategy, 100%. Hey guys, I want to know, if you feel like this was not clickbait and I've delivered, if you're having fun in this stream, if you've gained some ideas, then hit the like button. And let's have a little test and see if people think like, hey, this is working good. You guys like this stream or no? 33 likes, so only one person. 30, oh, there we go. Okay, four people out of 60. Okay, there's a few more. So thanks for those likes, gang. I appreciate it. 40 likes, that's cool. It's nice to be back creating content, man. I'm glad you guys dug it. It was really, I was out walking my dogs and I was thinking, Dale, about how we try to process all the stuff. There's so many things. 46 likes, thank you. 47. I thought about that and how we try to master, and we wonder about all this crap. And the sad fact of the matter is that a lot of it's crap. Like, seriously, when's the best time to publish? Like, why are you worrying? Why do so many people worry about that? When's the best time to publish? Do you think that really holds the frickin' key to YouTube's success? It does not. That I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. It goes back to that engagement, having the ability to create an engaging video. Alex, we got Dale, we've got Nick Nimmin in the house, all the cool people are here. Yo, go Pappy, what's cracking? I like you too. Poof! If you haven't been around here for a while, this channel's a little different than a lot of the other ones. Hi, Travis, nice to see you. PA Grant, is that how I say it? I think I saw part of your video the other day. All the cool kids are here, exactly. And 2 poodles. Don't forget, over there in the, oh, I can't do this, it's very hard. Over there is Poodle. Poodle Playground. Did you guys hear Otis? It's late at night for you? Was that Nailene? Nailin. Well, thank you for that comment. First time I've watched you live. I've kind of been locked down. I made a presentation. It was about 75 slides, kind of like YouTube from the beginning of a channel to success. And I really focused on the 5 most important things. And I had to focus and concentrate because, how can I say this? When I was younger, I inhaled. So, deeply. I inhaled very deeply. So I'm not working with all of my brain cells, but I've got 18 that are highly connected. And so I'm glad you guys have had a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me share. What are you guys barking about? Why are these poodles so crazy? Get inside. For God's, what are you? Oh, there they go. They are really worked up. Yo, Eye Stalker. Hey, brother. Oh, I told you you're on the back cover, didn't you? You guys should see the new book cover. Oh, we're getting so close. Hey, you know what? I would love to get your feedback. For real, this is something that everyone says. But I would love to get your feedback. How can I, if you guys want to give it, how can I get my book out to more people? So I've got a book on YouTube that really covers one primary strategy that I use to gain 5,000 subscribers in about a 6-month period. It was a few extra weeks beyond 6 months, but let's make it easy. So how can I get the book out to more people? Any ideas? Olive, come here, say hi. Say hi, come here, sit down. Oh, they can't see you there. Good, sit. A press release. That's an idea. Dale says I could threaten people, because that always sells a lot of books. When people feel threatened, they pull out their wallet, right? Okay. Bookstores. Yeah, but Philip, if it gets in the bookstore, that can absolutely help, and that's something I should try to do. Poodle, that's Olive. How else can I get it out there? And thank you again for the likes and the shares. Thanks for all the love today. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. And I did better there. I didn't refer to everybody as, hey, everybody, I hate that. Okay, Japanese. I don't speak that, but hello, nice to see you here. Hey, Otis. Otis, can you sit and say hi to the people? Come over here. Thank you. Don't fart. Don't fart. Sit down. And Otis just farted. Hey, Nick, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, that's a pretty cool kitchen, huh? I can't believe we built this house, my wife and I. So my wife too works, and she makes good money, and I actually bought the lot with cash that I've made online, which is amazing to think that the lot itself costs more than most homes in Colorado Springs. You're Korean. Oh, and you speak English. But so why do you do that? Why do you come in and do that? Just so people notice? Do you think Patreon helps small channels? I think the biggest thing to really focus on is the value you're giving. If you create a channel and people love it and they're really engaged with you, that's a good indication as to, are you going to be able to make money? I know a lot of people make money with Patreon. I might set it up in the future. I haven't, because in the beginning, I've been all about audience growth. I focused on growing an audience. I've made it my focus. And again, the pathway that I focused on is creating engaging videos. So I'm thinking I might make a video in the coming days about subscribers and the big trap of chasing numbers and the analytics. And I don't think it's possible for people not to check that stuff. But I also think that we can also be aware of the danger of that. If that's all we focus on, then there's not enough room to focus on creating the engaging videos. If all you're thinking about is more subscribers, all of a sudden you get bit by the subscriber zombie bug. And then you just walk around and you just talk about subscribers. And you just say things like, sub for sub, sub for sub. Why don't you implement affiliate marketing? I actually do, my friend. I've done a ton of YouTube affiliate marketing, and I do affiliate marketing. I make money with affiliate marketing. So yeah, affiliate marketing is awesome. I'll probably talk more about that in the future. Hey man, thanks for being here. Or woman, I appreciate it. It's nice that you're here. Thank you again. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brian with a G. And if you like live streams and if you like videos about growing an audience, a subscriber base, and how to create an engaging experience, well then click the subscribe button. And by the way, I've got 2 poodles too. So I mean, you know, subscribe and feed a poodle. I got 2. Why don't you cook a steak? Why don't you cook a steak? That sounds actually good. I cooked some stuff up yesterday over there. I don't have many groceries. My wife's been on work trip. So I found pork chops and some beans and some enchilada sauce and some tomatoes and some peppers. So I made this weird chili and it was pretty good. Hey, make a shrimp. Mark's shrimp tanks. Mark asks, has anybody seen a significant drop in views? I have a little bit, but not a lot, Mark. But I also haven't published a video, or I haven't been live in about 4 or 5 days. So I saw a slight dip myself. Anybody else have any feedback from Mark? I don't think I've seen you around, Mark. Nice to see you. I'm Brian. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Chiba says he has. When you go for ratings, you end up like CNN and you lose credibility. Buddy says he's seen a 50% dip. You know, one of the things that I will say is I noticed that there might have been an algorithm change in the last week or 2. Oh, goodness. I just alarmed 60 people about a possible YouTube update. And here's why. I monitor my rankings of keywords very closely. Excuse me for those burps, but the good news is they're imported from France. So, I mean, you know, that's pretty cool. They're belches from almost Belgium. So bad. That was cringe-worthy. 97. Anyway, so I'm monitoring this keyword phrase, how to get more subscribers on YouTube. And I noticed that the videos they kind of got mixed up a lot. There's a lot of different videos ranking that weren't ranking. So there might have been an algorithm update. Hey, Nick, thanks, man. Be a man says, cracked your cranium. I know, right? I look Scottish. What does that even mean? What does Scottish look like? You're the worst live streamer ever? Well, here's the thing. If you want to get better, then tell yourself this. This is how the process begins. Say this. I will become a better live streamer. Just say it. I will become a better live streamer. I'm going to practice becoming a better live streamer. Maybe say this. I'm not that great at live streaming or videos right now. Instead of saying like you're bad at something, just add right now at the end of it. If you're thinking I'm not that great at YouTube, just add right now. And think about doing the thing that will propel you forward, making those engaging videos, learning to speak to the lens as it fits your best freaking friend, because it is, and practice the art of delivering an engaging message, because that is the thing that YouTube rewards every single freaking time, like freaking clockwork. Every time, if you create an engaging experience, those videos, kaboom, poof, pixie dust. Yeah, practice. You guys, I'm so nervous about I'm not that nervous right now, but I'm just fingers crossed. Like I mentioned, I've got this presentation, be about 100 people, people that pay, like they pay $100. This is crazy. I can't believe. Hey, really? Okay. Hey, John, nice for stopping by my channel. You'll never be back again. Bye now. And block. Bye-bye. Those bad people don't scare me anymore. This is only the internet. Yo, what's cracking? Why do I think, this is a great question. Poodle, why do I think YouTube changes their algorithm? I know exactly why they change their algorithm. Their goal is to create videos that people spend more time watching, because videos that people spend watching are really the platform at which YouTube makes money. YouTube places ads on those videos. So that's exactly why the YouTube algorithm is constantly evolving. YouTube's trying to really identify videos that people like, and then those videos rank better because they've proven themselves. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that too, Dale. Dale says, man, you're live streaming in front of 60 people and it's no big deal. I'll be fine. I've done presentations plenty. The only thing I'm worried about, see, the dogs are cool now. If my dogs go ape shit and they jump around a lot, wow, and they make a lot of noise, that's a bummer. Yes, so Buddy says, but YouTube is losing tons of money as companies bail out. Here's the thing, Buddy, I totally agree. Like, companies are bailing. But does that mean like the world's gonna end? No. Can I control that? No. Can you control that? I know, they do turn into apes. No, you can't. You can't control some things in life you can't control. You can't control that. So instead, what you can do, wow, I don't see any trolls. Someone must be like kicking people out so fast. What you can do is you can focus on what you have control over. You have control over your own channel. If you don't want to lose money with ads, if that scares you, then don't be fearful. Take the time to focus on what you can control. You don't have to swear in your videos. You don't have to talk about topics that are highly controversial. You can control your own destiny. So, that's why I just I don't get that hung up on that kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to get that hung up on these trolls right now because I know I will succeed moving forward. I know that I've got my buddy Nick Nimmin in the house removing people. I know that bad things happen, but it's not that the bad things happen, it's how we react to those things. And we have the ability to focus on things we can control or things we don't control. And when you focus on what you can control, then you have a chance. You dig? Hey, Dale, you know what? Since you went there, here's what's up, Dale. As an artist, and I consider you to be a really creative individual, we have to decide what we want. Like, you and me are cut from the same crazy cloth, right? Over here, we have artistic, comedy, fun, polarizing, and over here we have audience growth. And if you want audience growth, then we have to meet in the middle. Do you know what I mean? And I've really focused on this. If you look at my earlier videos, they were a little bit more outrageous. I still may do that in the future, but I'm trying to find that happy medium. I'll never stop being me, but I also want to create a message that resonates with people. If you haven't, it's Steve Martin, Born Standing Up. Steve Martin has this great biography audiobook where he talks about his 10 years as a comedian coming up. It took him 10 years to hone in his act, to dial things in, to be able to reach an audience and get to the Steve Martin he become. 10 years. And as YouTubers, it's our job, if we want the growth, right? We have artistic, our personal expression, what we want to do, but then there's all the people, and success is in the middle. You've got to find, if you just want to be creative, then who gives a crap, and just swear all you want. Doesn't really bother me, but if you want to grow, you've got to take those people into account. And those people that say you're selling out, I call foul. That's crap. It doesn't mean that I'm selling out just because I want to create a certain kind of experience for people. So think about that, buddy. I've been doing it, and if I look at Nick Nimmin too, right? You look at my growth and Nick's growth, and I feel like over the last year, I started think of YouTube success as being dialed in. 100%, the ability to craft an engaging message. When you have the ability to create an engaging message, and that score is 100, a year ago, Nick Nimmin was at 79 or 83. And he improved 10 points. He went to 91 or 93, something like that. I started at 43. My audio sucked. I didn't understand DSLR settings. I had a really tough time editing. I spent too much time, and I learned all these things, and I slowly dialed in my videos over time. And now I feel like I'm probably at 71. I feel Nick is at 91 or 89. Nick is 10 points ahead of me, but that's okay because that's my experience. This is my channel. It's my voice. It's my creative expression, and that's the process we all go through, is learning to create that experience for other people. How did you grow so fast? Exactly what I'm sharing. I practiced the art of YouTubing. I practiced my editing, my delivery. I practiced making thumbnails. I did all of these things. I took feedback from people. I tried again. I made another video. I came back and I popped and I bobbed and I weaved and I kept focused on the prize. And I said, I'm not going to focus so much on growing. I'm going to focus on creating engaging videos. And I kept going. If you only had one chance, one opportunity, his arms are sweaty, knee deep already. He'd vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous on the surface, but he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. The whole crowd goes so loud. It's over now. The words won't come out. And the thing is that I think people are bailing so fast from this stream. But that is how you succeed. You keep trying. And if you had one chance or one opportunity, you just go for it. And if you don't get the results right away, you don't give up. I only have 12 views. 12 views. Sub for sub. That is the path of loss. So I made another video. And when I was done, you know what I did? I made another video. Never go like this. It looks like a gang sign. You might scare off young kids. Come here. Okay, I feel like I'm going to be an adult now. I feel like I'm going to adult really good now for a while. Thanks for spending time with me. Anybody have any other gets scared? Man, this has been so fun. Thanks for letting me blow off some steam. Like I said, I've really been Oh, there's another one. Please help me get to 100. Oh my God, if you want to get to 100, practice more. Don't beg, don't be a beggar. You're not going to get the success you want. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. I come onto YouTube and I just want to hang out and all, but please. Whoa. Now there you went too far, son. Poof. Bye-bye. Yo, what's happening? What's cracking? Good to see you guys. Hey, Nick, can I just say thank you so much? Thank you for helping me. What's with Felicia? Bye, Felicia. Explain that to me. People, dude, no, thank you so much, Nick, for your help. People always, I have this, one of my most popular videos is like iMovie effects. And I think in the video I say something like, bye Felicia. Maybe someone was Felicia and they left. But people always comment on my video, bye Felicia. And in the video I mentioned a friend. I have to Google it, it's a term. Oh, okay, thank you for helping me out. They want to go outside again. He's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti. He's nervous on the surface, but he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. The whole crowd goes so loud, it's over now, the words won't come out. Just so you know, this is what 50 looks like. Why poodles? Dog Dad. Hey, Dog Dad. Good to see you, buddy. Just because my dad had a poodle. My dad went on vacation, and he was hanging out with some friends in, I think it was Scottsdale, Arizona. And they had poodles, and he loved them, so he got a poodle. And my dad likes to golf a lot. That looks better. So instead of my dad keeping his dog crated up, he brought his dog, Chloe, over to my place. And I really liked having Chloe around. So then we had, you're from Scottsdale? Then we had a poodle, Otis. And my wife was like, I'm not sure about a dog, but I'm going to support you. And then all of a sudden she was like, let's get another poodle. Yo, what's happening? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Brian. Nice to have you here. Hit the subscribe button. If you're into audience growth, YouTube stuff, and crazy live streams where I rant and I pretend like I am Eminem, and it's a pretty sad affair, but if you find old guys rapping like Eminem fun and exciting, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, story. Exactly, Dog Dad. The story is where it's at. The ability to tell an engaging story is powerful. Oh, incredible infos. What's my thought on one channel or many? If you want to grow, maybe we should do it one time instead of trying to do it 5 times, right? I mean, if you're having a hard time growing a channel, then golly, trying to do that 5 times, one of the things to consider is that you want to be able to upload regularly. Can you upload at least one video to multiple channels a week? If you've got 3 channels, that's 3 videos a week in order to be consistent. So I would say, just start off and focus on one thing. Put all your eggs into one basket. Really, what is it that you really want to do? What do you really, really want to do? If you do that, then focus on one channel. And here's the thing, you're like, I'm doing that, Brian. Someone said I do, but I'm not succeeding. Well, sometimes success takes time. I've been on YouTube since 2007. That's, do we got anybody that knows math in the house? How many years is that? 2007, 2017? It's a long time, right? It's 10 years. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and I never really focused. So this is what Nick says about multiple channels. Brian gave me this advice, and when I did it, things took off. Total focus. It's hard to create a channel. There are so many things that you have to understand and implement and do. It's super hard to do that 5 times or 3 times. How can you really know what your brand is all about if you've got 3 of them and none of them are successful? Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, there you go, Dale, 10 years. And when you look at my early videos, they're so different. So, hi, my name is Brian Johnson, and I'm looking over here, I don't even look in the lens. Hi, my name is Brian Johnson. Welcome to all our affiliate programs. If you're interested in affiliate marketing, so boring. But what I've practiced is that engaging audience, that engaging message. Well, Farrico says he's already succeeded. Well, that's awesome. Like, if you've got one successful channel, then by all means, if you want to launch another channel, that's awesome. Do that. The message is more designed and geared for those people that are struggling to see success, that desperately want success. Then let's just do it one time. And Incredible Info says, I have a channel with multiple categories. That's really a great way to go, is if you've got different topics, then think about creating playlists. And that's powerful. What I don't suggest you do is don't go too broad, though. If you go too broad, you dilute what your channel is about, and people don't understand what it's about. Like, if people are really interested in Overwatch and you're totally consumed and you love Overwatch, maybe you love first-person shooter games, if you craft a channel around that, that's one thing. And if all your videos are on first-person shooter games, then when someone lands on your channel that's really interested in first-person shooter games, they're like, wow, I totally dig first-person shooters, I'm gonna subscribe. But if you upload vlogs and cooking videos and you talk about marketing and sewing. So I do this for a living, my friend. A couple of people have asked. I do marketing, I do coaching, I do audience growth. That's really what I focused on for many years, is basically how to drive traffic on money and make money. So yeah, a lot of people don't like Let's Plays. You know why? They're not engaging. They're boring. Most of them. Yeah, I make money online, basically driving traffic. So how to rank in Google and then make money. I worry I have too many categories sometimes. What I suggest is focus on one until it takes off. That's what I did. So when I began, I started with branding, and that kind of worked. And then I really went into iMovie, and I kept making iMovie videos until I started seeing growth. Then I made additional videos around that similar topic, but a little different. It was mobile editing. And that really worked well for me. And then after I had some success, then I began to move forward, and I talked about YouTube growth. I didn't want to be that guy that talked about success that hadn't done it. So I got a little teeny bit of success. YouTube is getting creepy. Honestly, multi-facts, I don't think it is. If there are some things that you don't like about YouTube, it doesn't mean you need to watch them. If there are creepy channels you don't like, they're scary. There's scary stories. You don't have to subscribe to those channels, bud. You don't have to subject yourself to those types of messages and whatnot. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. I just did it again. Whoops. Nice to have you here. I'm Brian G. We're talking about success on YouTube, answering questions. I spilt water on myself earlier. We've got poodles on the deck, and that's what's happening. If you've got any questions, let them fly. So Chibi, then don't go there. Unsubscribe from that channel if you don't like it. No reason to subject your mind to that. It really is powerful. What the mind focuses on grows. If you don't like all the drama, don't subscribe to it. Don't watch those videos. I don't. Who cares? I got things to do, right? I got places to go. I focus on what I can control. Cheers. Thanks for being here. You rock. Yo, Scary Stories, nice to see you in the house, my friend. Who else is here? Say hello. Facebook video. Yeah, it's cool. People watch a lot less. It's got to be short. I dig YouTube because I really love the power of search. Arnie, good to see you, my friend. Ventures Gaming, good to see you. Who's here? What's cracking? JAK, Buddy's in the house. Dale's here. Dale's lurking. It's been really nice to be here with you guys and spending some time. Thank you for that. What's your favorite social media platform promoting YouTube channel? YouTube. Second to that is Facebook. This is what I've learned. It may help you. I've got a YouTube group of, I think, about 3,200 people. 3,200 people interested in YouTube. And if I share a video to that group, I drive 20 clicks. So if you're thinking, I'm going to focus on social media to drive views to YouTube, you don't get a lot. Again, it's my group. There are 3,200 people, and not a lot of people watch the videos. So what I do is I really focus on YouTube, and the thing I can share with you is I've got a playlist at the top of my channel covering the 5 things that are super important. If you watch those videos, it will help you. Do you publish ebooks? Yes, I have a number of books published. I've got another book coming out on YouTube. I've got a physical book called Trust Funnel. I've got some ebooks out. You bet. How do you get more subscribers? You focus on publishing engaging videos, my friend. That's what YouTube rewards. People watch engaging videos. So focus on that. If all you do is walk around and post, how do I get subscribers? You don't have time to focus on the editing. The editing is the pathway. Hey, what's up? You're a moron. Good to see you. Hey, you're a moron. So you might have thought it's funny that your channel name is You're a Moron, but when I address you, it's like, hey, you're a moron. Good to see you. And I'm sorry if I picked on you a little bit, but I couldn't help it. You have a long question, you can break it down and make it simple and easy. If you want people to respond to your questions, make it easy for them. Super powerful to make it easy on people. How much do you make from Super Chat? I've made as much as, I don't know if you're ready for that answer. Oh shit, it's getting really windy out there. I have made, yeah, you get paid 70%, and my best stream so far was, I don't know, 240 or 50 bucks. I made over 300, and then YouTube sent me some money. Poodles! Riddle me this. I'm trying to add different content besides stuttering support. Watch out, Otis. I got a tripod in my hand, you crazy poodle. Thank you. You're a moron. Thank you. I love my house too. Bro, you got to answer the question. I don't read minds, bro. Daryl Eves is talking about videos on Facebook don't give you views. Here's, again, I'll just say this, okay? Daryl is very smart. Daryl's been on the platform. He's done it. And at the same time, there are 1,000 things we can worry about. If you break it down to what's most important and you focus on that, then you're going to have an easier time. The bleach was just, it was just to get you here. It was just an engaging thumbnail, that's all. And it is about success, though, right? I mean, the title of the video is YouTube success, and just getting people to watch your videos. Clearly, the bottle of bleach worked. Clickbait. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a form of clickbait. For a lot of people, I think they enjoyed this stream, and it's cool. And for other people, maybe not. So, you know, if you don't think this is delivering the value, you should bail. This channel's not for you, and I'm okay with that. But on the other hand, what if that thumbnail led you here? And what if you applied some of the ideas and strategies that allowed me to gain 10,490 subscribers in less than a year and drive over 500,000 views and have a live stream with lots of people in it? I mean, if the thumbnail had a bleach bottle on it and the title was about YouTube success, and I guess it's really just up to you what your definition of YouTube success is. Right? So the good news is you get to decide. Buddy says he wants 70 likes, but we lost one. What is a good watch time retention? You know, J-Life, start with where you're at, and that's where you're at, and work to improve it. What's good? Anything above 70% percentage viewed is skyrocket. If you can hit 70%, that's huge, and YouTube promotes those videos. If you're at 40%, that's where you are. That's your starting point. That's your baseline. Base! And that's what you want to improve over time. 82%, dude, that is tremendous. Fantastic. Hats off to you, my friend. Should I start a new channel? Name change about my disease process for vlogging. Randy says he thought he was going to get house cleaning tips. Dude, thank you for that. That was really funny. Thank you. I think humor is important. I think laughter is good. I did laugh in the White House. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this crazy stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. This has been a whole lot of fun. I really appreciate. Hey, Nick Nimmin, dude, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Stop by my chat and see if it's a cat. I got to roll on with my day. DNA, this was so much fun. You guys are awesome. Hey, let's do 75 likes. If you haven't hit the button, hit the like. Let's hit it to 75 and then let's say that's it. Let's hit 75 and then that's it. Nothing. We got 77. That's it. No more. We got nothing. You guys are great. I feel poof. Be a man. Thank you. Pixie dust.